Hi. One of the things I wanted to share with you guys, one of the ways that helps sell a service company like ours is to establish yourself as an expert. Now, of course, that means you have to take your expertise, whatever tickets you've worked on, whatever projects you've worked on, and you have to document them into some kind of a white paper and hopefully add references and explain a little bit about the things you've done and what you encountered specifically. You really don't want to be very generic because if you're generic, then it's what everybody else is doing. So who cares? You're just you're just repeating what everybody else has done. But if you have your own experiences that you can express and show, and it'll add to the knowledge or the cumulative knowledge, of course, and you're the one who brings in a lot of unique perspective on situations. It'll definitely make a difference and establish you as an authority. So one of the things that I thought would be a good opportunity for me is if I could explain a little bit about what happened with the CrowdStrike problem we had a couple of weeks ago. We had a problem with CrowdStrike, and and it basically caused a lot of damage to a lot of businesses. So one of the things I thought, okay, you know what? If I create a white paper about that, of course, it'll help show that maybe I know what I'm doing. So to do that, I can go, of course, spend the hours to look for everything that we've done. But instead, what I can do is I can say, create a prompt that'll help me do this. And I think what I can do here is like say, write a white paper describing the corrections and how we dealt with the CrowdStrike problem that occurred. Was it 10 days ago? 10 days ago. Now, just because it's going to be a white paper, I want to mask the name of the technicians and the clients. So I'm going to say mask name of technicians, users, and client business names. And let's see what it does. Now, of course, this is looking into all the sources I have, mostly emails, tickets, documents that we created, and phone calls. But in this case here, I took out the tickets part because I just want to focus on the communication and th- all the work that the technicians did. So you can see here, well, first thing it says is all names of all technicians, user, clients, business have been masked for to maintain confidentiality. And as you can see, I excluded the tickets because I just disconnected. If I look at the here, this is disconnected, and so these are the sources: just my emails, my phone calls, and whatever we got from QuickBooks and SharePoint. So if I go here, I can see this is an entire white paper addressing the resolving the CrowdStrike incident. And this here shows, okay, it was when the incident happened, the incident overview, detection, and basically the incidents that the details of the resolution of how we did each one of them, how we contained the isolation and radiation, and the recovery, and what preventative measures we can take, and then put our conclusions. Of course, I always recommend do not just do this without checking. After I have to read it, and I have to make sure that everything is correct before I make it into a white paper. Usually there's some tweaking and some cleaning up here and there, but pretty much this is a white paper. Now I've created a white paper. Now to take this into something and make it into a document that I can publish, uh, I'm just going to hop on to my Word. So I went into Microsoft Word and I created a report. This is the report. It's basically we took, I just created a cover page, add my logo, a table of content, and I pretty much just cut and paste everything from there. I just made sure everything is in a proper heading, and within a very short period of time, I have a 2-page um, white paper that looks professional and expresses what we have done, gives a bit of details of the work we did with that incident and how we resolved it. And this is presentable now. I can post this on LinkedIn or on and Reddit, or any kind of technical, or even a blog that belongs to technicians, like Spiceworks blogs, or um, uh, StubHub, or anything like that. Anything of that, any of those boards of that nature. And it's just something you become more searchable, more noticeable, and especially for search engine optimizations, this is a very effective way to establish yourself as at least having the experience to deal and know how to deal with incidents as they come out. So this is basically what I wanted to show you today. It's a quick way to create a white paper and create some kind of a name for yourself and for your company. Thanks. Bye.